Itching to get outside and with rain on the horizon for most of the Midwest, I decided to find a day hike somewhere close. My destination was Indiana Dunes. Last time I was here, it had yet to become Indiana's first national park. Now, I was heading back to see what I had left unexplored. I've actually been here once before, but since my other plans got canceled, I just needed something that was relatively close, but interesting enough to look at. And the view is much better today because I can see Chicago quite clearly. Last time I was here, I went as far as I could in that direction. In the spirit of exploration, let's go this way. There's a bunch of trails up here too, so I'll maybe go as far as I can on the beach and then cut over to the trails. Anyone who's watched my videos for a while knows this, but it's one of my favorite feelings. Just wandering in a direction. It doesn't have to be like the most life-changing thing ever. It doesn't have to be the most amazing location ever. Just moving. Okay, I think my plan is I'm gonna go far out enough that there's no people. It's weird when you're walking on it, it looks like it goes on forever. You know, there's this scene in the Truman Show where the teacher asks him, what do you want to be when you grow up? And Truman says that he wants to be an explorer. And to discourage him from doing that, she says, oh, I'm sorry, the world has already been explored. And it's meant to be played as a joke, but for whatever reason, that's always kind of been my mindset in life, that there's nothing left to explore and there's no point in doing it because somebody else has already done it. And it's taken me many years to kind of correct that thinking and being like, that doesn't make it any less worthwhile to go see it yourself and to do it yourself. Woo. I don't know what this is. It almost looks like there's a spigot on top. Some sort of water tank. That's another feeling I love. It's coming across old stuff like this. Just cool that there's a history there that you don't know about. Nonetheless, it happened, you know? Oh man. I was assuming there'd be another way to get back on the beach at some point, but it's kind of looking like that's not gonna be the case. I don't know. This trail doesn't seem to be marked on any maps either, so I don't know. We'll just keep going and we'll see what happens. This right here is the feeling. This is the feeling that I'm constantly chasing. And it's amazing how reliable coming out to a place like this gives you that feeling. Okay, I think we can get down to the beach from here or from here. And this looks a little bit more fun. Now, getting up this way would be really bad, but I think there's other ways to get up over there too, so let's go. One time we went down a 400-foot sand dune. You can get down in like 2 minutes. Getting back up takes the rest of the afternoon. You know, speaking of this feeling, this is the feeling that I always wanted Minecraft to give me, and it never gave me. I think I wasn't young enough when I started playing, because my sister, man, she loves that game. It sparks the imagination in kids. I think my brain is too old and crusty to really fill in the blanks. I need nature itself to fill in the blanks for me. Well, I think at this point, I've definitely come further on the beach than anybody else has. I think maybe I see a person way down there, but it could just be a log. Starting to regret not bringing more food. I just have a handful of nuts, which is not too much different from what I usually bring. It's been many months since I felt the sun on my skin, so I gotta keep my face protected. But how many miles is this beach? Maybe I shouldn't go too far because I'm really gonna regret it when I have to walk all the way back. I feel like making a mistake today. Let's make a mistake. The summer before my junior year of college, I lived in Chicago for an internship at the now defunct Midway Games. I didn't do any work there. They paid me to do nothing, basically. But the coolest thing that happened while I was in Chicago is my best friend since 2nd grade. Towards the end of high school, he moved away and we got out of touch. Randomly, that summer, I was playing the PS2 that I bought from him in high school. And I said, you know, I should try calling his number again. I called him up and I go, this is Robby. And we're like, oh yeah, great. Okay, it was still him. Awesome. The crazy part is that he had just pulled into Chicago with his family for his birthday. And he was living in Florida at the time. And I called him basically when he got within like 2 miles of me. We've been in touch ever since. So it's one of those things that's fated to happen, I guess. Now I'm guessing there must be another entrance to the beach up ahead, where I'm starting to see people again. Unless these people just walked as far as I did, I don't know. Every now and then you see stuff like this and you just wonder, what is the story behind this? Speaking of which, I bet this was a brick at one point, and the water just wore it down. Yeah, I'm starting to see more people. I think there's another entrance / parking lot not too much farther ahead. I think we might do the old Yugen and let that area be unknown. In fact, I see a nice entrance back to the trail here, so I might take that. Uphill sand, hardest combination. Hola. Hola. Woo! Woo-wee! This is my sad bag of nuts. Okay, I'm gonna head back. It feels like rain, but yeah, there's no rain in the forecast, fortunately. But it's quite a trek back, so I'm gonna get started. think I turned back at the right time. It's cold, I'm tired, and hungry. Wow, you can really see the city. Almost looks like a sci-fi painting or something. Okay, so I think this is where I went down to the beach. We continued along the beach, came back around. Not sure how much longer I got left, but I think it's pretty substantial. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. I think I saved enough in the tank to actually get back. But you gotta be careful with that because you can get really optimistic at the beginning of a hike and think that you can go forever. Speaking of movies, talk about that in Gattaca. It's a good movie. Question now is, where do I dine for the post-hike meal? Okay, so I'm back at this structure again, and I think I know what this was. On top of there was probably a water container. Because if we hop through the woods here real quick, we can see that. And over here, a bunch of bricks. So maybe there was some sort of building. Curious how long ago that was. Okay, well from here on out, this trail is gonna be all new because I was on the beach up to this point. But right now, the only thing I'm thinking about is getting back to the car and then getting some food. I'm pooped. More pipes and stuff. I think I'm gonna go back to the beach. It's flat. I can better gauge how much I have left to go. Yeah, that's all she wrote for me. I don't think it matters what season I come to Lake Michigan. It's always gonna be windy and cold. Oh man, there she blows. It's kind of amazing how that feeling does not get old. At the end of a long hike, getting back to where you know your car is, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's interesting. This pavilion was established in 1925. I thought it was new. Maybe they're just doing renovations or something. Opening next month. Oh. Mehal. Mehal. Leroy's Hot Stuff Wednesday Burrito Special. Woo! Look at the size of this burrito. Not bad, Leroy's Hot Stuff. Not bad at all. All right, well, just gonna finish this, head back home. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy our videos, please consider joining our Patreon community at patreon.com/adventure. You can get access to weekly live streams, in-depth updates, bloopers, commentaries, and more.
We also have t-shirts available, which you can find by clicking the link in the description below. As always, thank you so much for watching.
Have any work for me to do. It was the first year that they did internships. Eventually they moved me into a hallway all by myself, and I sat there doing nothing. Every now and then I would plead with somebody to give me some work. Finally somebody gave me some work for Blitz the League. I don't even think they used what I did, but I was like darkening stuff in After Effects. It was weird.